On January 17th, there was a video that leaked that showed 2 instances of Tim being violent towards his dog. Now, domestic abuse and attempting to hire someone to kill your wife is one thing, but abusing a dog? That's just unforgivable. Okay, I'm being a little facetious there, but let me cook real quick. But on a serious note, I won't show these 2 clips, but I'll describe what happened. The first clip shows Tim dog for getting in his way, while the second clip shows Tim dog while flexing towards it, while the dog cowers away in fear, which was just disgusting to watch. While most people were done with him when the leaks came out back in November, being a defenseless animal is just horrible, and now I really don't see how Tim could recover from this. But following this new batch of leaked videos, on the same day, Tim's estranged wife, Danny Sierra, would speak out, saying that she is done with being silent. The headlines on multiple publications reads, "The abusive, cheating narcissist will try to destroy your life." I'll link her full statement in the description below, but to summarize what was said, she explains that she was not the one who leaked any of the videos of Tim Lambesis from November and January. She also says whoever's doing so should stop. Danny says, quote, "I will no longer be silent out of fear of Tim. The lies being told by him in his statement and in his recent podcast are deliberate attempts to cover up the truth and play the victim using typical Darvo tactics." Now, Darvo tactics are defined as deny, attack, reverse victim, and offender, which is a reaction that perpetrators of wrongdoing may display in response to being held accountable for their behavior. She claims that Tim never launched a domestic investigation against her or filed a restraining order either. She also explains in her statement that the instances that Tim claims was abuse was actually self-defense of repeated physical and mental abuse, as well as repeated infidelity. She goes on to explain, quote, "Tim has continuously tried to intimidate me, bribe me, and beg me to sign an NDA in our marriage settlement, stating that I will never publicly talk about him, so that the truth will be buried when our divorce is finalized," which are all recorded conversations. I also have a recorded phone call from Tim a week ago, rationalizing and explaining why he thinks we should get back together, which I personally do think adds up, as Tim and his second wife got quietly divorced back in 2020, and she was his partner throughout the chaos that was the murder for hire case. But anyways, she then says in her statement that there is Tim's version of events as to why his bandmates left, and then there's the truth, and that there's no irony as to why As I Lay Dying falling apart coincided with the dissolution of their marriage. She ends off her statement by saying, quote, "The abusive, cheating narcissist will try to destroy your life and your name with lies before you can shine light on the truth. I am done being silent." It is clear that Tim was attempting to save his image through tactics like spreading lies, coercion,